Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Emelia Rosalinda. Here I will answer some midterm exam questions. The first, what is extensive listening? My answer is a way improve your listening fluency. But what is listening fluency? Building fluency means building your listening speed. This means being able to understand almost everything you are listening to at the level you are listening. A beginner level student would listen to something with very few unknown words and the simples of grammar. An intermediate level listener would choose a listening text that had a wider range of vocabulary and grammar. But importantly, it's still quite easy. So the important point here is that difficulty is not a property of a text, but of the listener. A given text may be easy for one person, but the same text may not be easy for another. Therefore, one's ability level decide whether a given listening text is easy or not. Second, how does extensive listening differ from intensive listening? My answer, while intensive listening builds general foundational skills and extensive listening focuses on training you to apply the skills to a real world context. Third, what are the benefits of extensive listening? My answer, extensive listening encourage the learners to get fluent in a qualified way. The main value in extensive listening is to allow the students self-selection and the decision of how to spend time effectively to improve their listening skill in the target language. Next, what types of materials can be used for extensive listening practice? Answer, some place you can look for listening materials outside of academic sites, and materials are audiobooks, podcasts, radio shows, news, and YouTube. Next, how often should someone engage in extensive listening practice? My answer, approximately 5 till 7 hours a week. And 6, how can someone improve their extensive listening skills? My answer, choose a topic that will keep your interest and that you are familiar. 2, listen carefully, but listen for main ideas, not details. 3, try to understand the important points of the video or audio recording. Lastly, try to find sources that offer basic information. 7, what are some common challenges for face when trying to improve their extensive listening skills? My answer, contributing factors include the speaker talking quickly, background noise, a lack of visual clues, the listener's limit vocabulary, a lack of knowledge of the topic, and an inability to distinguish individual sounds. Next, how can someone evaluate their progress in extensive listening? My answer, consider whether the person is consistently maintaining eye contact and using verbal signal or process that show interest in or give feedback on your comments. Which facial expression, posture, and body language to assess whether the person is engaging with your with you or is mentally checking out. Leslie, what role does motivation play in successful extensive listening practice? My answer: the appropriate motivation is the key to get success. But to be a good listener, the primary motivate for learning is that it provides a means of communication, content, and teaching techniques. Re- Retrieve listener background knowledge and appeal to their interests. Listeners are motivated to learn language. That's enough for me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.